Hey, I see there's 3 people. Well, there were 3 people here. Good morning, grand rising, assalamu alaikum, whichever one you guys, identify with. Drop that information. Let me see, are they able? Is this good lighting? I'm just gonna keep the lighting like this for right now. I really wanted this mood lighting. I gotta kind of configure the mood lighting. I need it to be brighter. You guys can see it a little bit. Hey everyone. I'm so excited to be talking to you guys today. You guys uplift me. I don't know why, but every time I go live, I could be going through some crazy stuff, and just talking to you guys make me feel so better. It's like I have a family. So, especially the people that I get to talk to every week. Especially the people that I get to talk to every week. I need to shout out everybody who's here. Tanisha, Adrienne, Lizzie, MHZ, Bunny, LaRonda, Keisha, Lucy, Sherry, Shantae, Gina. You guys are here wide and early, huh? I don't know. It just feels really good to talk to you guys, literally. I could just sit here and chat all day, you know? Oh, you guys are able to hear my... Sorry about that. Definitely didn't want that to be happening. Asia, hey girl. I didn't see you yesterday, but you're here now. Bright and early, got my iced coffee going on here, okay? I'm all right. Don't want to put too much of my business out there, but I'm okay. Thank you, William. I really appreciate that compliment. That really made me feel good. For any of you who are interested in a reading, it is going to be donation based, so you do have to pay. But because it's donation based, you have the option of just donating what you feel. But just understand that the more you donate, the more information you would get from me. So don't, think that you donate, $5 and then you're going to get like a full reading. But you will get a pretty quick, decent answer, okay? So if anyone wants to be moderators and help me out a little bit with the chat, because I only see one moderator right now, and Asia needs help, okay? She can't be doing it by herself. Then just drop a butterfly in the comments, and I will appoint you as a moderator to monitor the chat and to do whatever it is that needs to be done for any freaks that will be coming in here. Yes, if you have PayPal, find a video and go to my PayPal link under in my description. But make sure you let me know, hey, I paid with PayPal. My name is so-and-so. That way I can go check. Because for some reason, PayPal doesn't want to give me notifications on my my iPad. Really strange. Why are you not giving me notifications? It's set to on. PayPal. Huh. Really, really strange stuff, guys. I don't even see it. So crazy because I used to work for Apple. I'm not investing in Apple products anymore. They're a waste. I wonder if like Android users have half the problems that we deal with. Phones always stay on the charger. They're always dying. It's like, oh my goodness. So I'll go to Cash App. I'm gonna check PayPal right now. Wait, PayPal, no. How about you guys give me notifications? How about that? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, now I added it. Weird. You gotta go literally in the app and put your notifications on and whatnot. And thank you, Adrian De La Torre. You know, that really means a lot. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, you feel like I am the real thing. Well, you are feeling the right thing, William. So don't be afraid of that feeling. You are feeling the right thing for sure. Yes, yes. Guys, it's literally, some people notice I kind of had low energy the last couple months or something, and there was a reason for that. You know, don't judge a book by its cover without knowing why I have low energy, okay? People are not purposely trying to do anything. Well, I know I'm not. Okay. But guys, you know, I found out that I have like a vitamin D deficiency. So that has been like, I've been really tired, and oh goodness, I don't wish vitamin D deficiency on anybody, because things started to hurt. And you know, my work is always in the house, so I barely get out often. And Georgia has a long winter time. So, you know, put those together with no supplements, well, you're going to have a vitamin D problem. So, that explains the low energy and things like that. I didn't even know. I knew I felt something, but I didn't know what it was until I got checked up. But I've been taking, you know, supplements and going outside more. So my energy levels are definitely coming back. Yeah, I take it daily now, too, William. So the information on how to donate and everything is on, is it a pinned comment? Because some people walk around feeling depressed. They're like, you know, wondering, why am I so depressed? And the first thing they think is to go get a prescription medication and go see a psychologist and all that. And they diagnose you with depression when the real problem could be your vitamin D levels. So that was pretty interesting to learn. Because I literally thought that I was like, something was wrong with me, like I was just falling into a depression. The doctor was like, no, you just got low vitamin D. And it's connected to depression, so makes sense. Thank you, Black Monterey Style. I really needed to hear that. Thank you. Hey, Harmony, that's cool. You always make sure you show up, so that's wonderful. Yeah, you know, I accept Cash App. It's, you can see the pinned comment, guys, on this live, um, for my Cash App. You're a beacon of light. Don't be discouraged. And it's interesting you said that Black wondering, because I have felt a bit discouraged, recently. Well, us Aquarians aren't gonna really open up and talk about stuff. Prefer to just charge it to the game and just try my best and not cry and whine and complain. So, will Jay communicate and ask me? I am not accepting super chats, guys. I don't know why. Maybe we'll donate on super chat. Super chat is not accepted. Hey, Bella. Bella is here. Bella. Please, guys, don't donate by super chat. But I will go ahead and just answer your question, okay? But anybody else, moderators, please let them know. If anybody else donates with super chat, the question is going to be not answered, okay? Will Jay communicate and ask Amrit to be his girlfriend? Will Jay communicate and ask Amrit to be his girlfriend? 8 of Swords. Will Jay ask Amrit to be his girlfriend? We have the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Wands and the Star. Asking you to be his girlfriend, no. Communicating, very possible, okay? There's something that's really unstable about him, not in a bad way. He could like to travel a lot. Maybe he moves, or he's just like a really independent person. Okay, he's probably not really looking for someone to tie him down. He probably just wants his freedom at this point in his life. 8 of Wands, maybe he could feel like a relationship or something is more of like a burden. He doesn't want to feel that way right now. So relationship, no, but communication is very possible. No, this is a live reading, guys. That's what the title says. So if you donate now, you get reading now, live. I'm not using anything instead of Apple, Brittany. I'm still, unfortunately, using Apple. But one day I shall make the great switch, because Apple is a disaster at this point in time. I would say their Mac computers are great. But, I mean, phone-wise, totally sucks. I'm never buying another Apple device in my entire life. For as long as I live, I'm not doing it. Not upgrading, nothing. Because every time you upgrade, what's the difference? It's always the same crap over and over and over again. And they're just making money. Guys, I don't know how you don't know where to donate. Everything is in the pinned comment. It's literally right there, guys. So I don't know what else to say about that. Thank you, William. I look forward to that. I really appreciate that, honey. Really, really do. Brittany said, any new connections for me this hot girl summer? All right, let's see, Brittany. Well, do you want a hot girl summer or do you want a love summer? Which one you want? Can't have both. All right, Brittany Pulliam. What is coming to Brittany? What can Brittany expect in love this summer? What can Brittany expect in love this summer? So, Brittany, it could be connected to a Leo or an Aquarius this summer. What can Brittany expect in love this summer? It seems like, Brittany, you definitely will like meet somebody, or this may be someone that you've already known and had contact with, but I feel like, you know, the way you meet them could be online. But I do see you. Oh, you love Leo and Aquarius. You love them. Yes, I never had a problem with Android. If you use. Yeah. So this could be either a Leo or an Aquarius. You have strength in the King of Swords. I feel like you're going to meet somebody who really appeals to you. You're going to meet somebody who's intellectual, somebody who basically knows what they want, somebody who, the thing about them, they may not be very like emotional though. That's the thing about the King of Swords, you know, he's head over heart. So he's not someone who operates from his emotions whatsoever. It doesn't mean he doesn't have any, okay? But he would prefer to keep things logical whenever possible. And I feel like this is someone you're really going to be attracted to, someone who, it's like you kind of put them on a pedestal, like they're really, really hot, they're really your type and everything, okay? I see you definitely trying to get to know this person, and I'm trying to get to know you. You may definitely meet online. You do have the Page of Swords here. Someone in this connection is going to be a little like, they're not going to show their hand, or, you know, right off the back. So there's going to be some reservations. I don't know if it's you or him doing that, and it could be because there are a bit of trust issues on someone's end, and they want to make sure everything is what they think it is. So it's definitely going to need to have some patience in this situation, I feel, Brittany. But it seems like this person kind of like fits your expectations. I think that they're, you know, they're a king, so they come off as someone who's decisive. And somebody who, you know, has it together, has their life together and things like that. Okay. I feel like this person's very confident in themselves as well. They're very good looking, Brittany. They're very good looking. Like they come off as like a professor, or like somebody who's like really like a scholarly type of person. They come off as somebody who just really intelligent, like a boss or something. I don't know. They just have this presence to them that's really scholarly, okay? Anything for Brittany? Anything else for Brittany in this situation for summer? Tell me more about this love situation falling out, we have the Page of Pentacles. So once again, this is, you know, taking an interest and getting to know this person. I feel like this is a new person for you, Brittany. Okay. I see you guys doing like a lot of flirting and things like that. I do feel like you will flirt a lot, and you guys will have good conversations. I think this is someone with a really nice sense of humor as well. I'm hearing like sapiosexual, like somebody who's really turned on by like conversations, and the intellect arouses them and stuff like that. So they like to get into some deep stuff. Okay. What else for Brittany this summer? What can Brittany expect in love this summer? Brittany. Wow, see? And finally you have the Two of Cups. So again, you know, I think this is someone that you feel a really strong connection to. You guys seem to be on the same page. You're really attracted to each other. You like how each other thinks. This could be a soulmate for you, Brittany. Okay. But again, I just think that it's not going to be so emotional right off the bat. Because someone does have their reservations. They're a little apprehensive, a little paranoid, not very trusting. So as long as, you know, you're honest and, you know, and you play it straight, you communicate directly, I don't see any problems with this person at all, Brittany, okay? Because one thing the King of Swords really likes and appreciates is honesty, no matter what. Just don't lie, don't cut corners, don't BS, be decisive, know what you want, present yourself well, and most importantly, be confident in what you know, and have an opinion, okay? That's what the King of Swords wants. They want you to have an opinion and have a mind of your own, okay? So let me pull a few of these cards for you, Brittany. What do you want Brittany to know about this connection coming towards her? Goodness, what do you want Brittany to know? You have compromise, so there's definitely going to need to be some compromise within the situation. You have flirty energy, a lot of flirting. So this could be a February Aquarius is what I'm hearing. Or even if it's a Leo, you know, the number 2 could be significant. But with 2s, this is the number of soulmates. And look, there's 2 people in the chat right now. And it's 12-12. That's interesting. But yeah, this is a soulmate connection. And you have a perfect match. So you and this person will surely tick each other's boxes. And maybe it could be a situation to where you both are like, you're interesting. I like you. But let me make sure you're not a freak first, okay? All right. So at least you know you're definitely meeting somebody who definitely catches your eye and your attention. They intrigue you quite a bit. All right, Brittany. Where's this thing on thing? Here goes YouTube acting ridiculous again. It could just be Apple. Again. Let me see what's here for June 21st. Okay. Why is this acting up? All right, Chelsea, I have you. Bella, I have you. You're welcome, Brittany. Brittany, what is your sign, by the way? Because it seems like you really like that type of person, the way the cards are showing up. So, what is your sign? Are you an air sign as well? Oh, you're a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, Sag. They definitely are philosophers of the tarot. I mean, sorry, of the zodiac. So they definitely like people who have their own opinions and thoughts. Yeah, Sag and Aquarius is pretty good. With lots of Libra, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, it looks like you're definitely meeting somebody that you're gonna be like, damn, you're amazing. Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, Sag, it's hard to keep their attention, you know. But if you manage to get a Sag attention, just know that you're a pretty interesting person. Because they're the opposite of a Gemini, so you know even Geminis is hard to keep their attention. So you got to be pretty interesting, and you got to have you know, good conversation, a good sense of humor. You got to be interesting. You can't be boring, that's for sure. And that person's not boring at all. I think you like the way their mind works and just the way they do their thing, how confident they are. And I feel like that person's probably going to be like really well spoken. They could be like educated. Maybe they went to school, they have a master's degree, but they seem like they're educated and they're well spoken. So the way they present themselves is really proper and that type of thing. My person is an Aquarius and I'm a Gemini, and I'm wondering if this person is worth the energy. What is this person's name, Chelsea? And Bella, I have you afterwards, so get your question ready. Bella Wella. I got Byron Smith. His name is Bi. Are you sure we should call him Bi? Chelsea. All right, Bi. Oh boy. I got you, Byron Smith, as well. All right, well, what does Chelsea need to know about her connection with Big? Chelsea's connection with Big. Chelsea's connection with Big. What does she need to know? Oh, B. Okay. How does Big feels about Chelsea? How does Big truly feel about Chelsea? What are Big's intentions with Chelsea? Okay, so is he worth the time? I would say definitely keep your options open, Chelsea. And don't just settle, you know, don't just get your hopes high for just this person. Because when it asks what you need to know about the connection, I mean, I see that you and this person are, you know, dating, okay, and it probably will be something that's not exclusive, um, as it's showing right now, and it may not be for some time, okay. And that could be obviously a disappointment in the situation. You do have the Five of Cups. Um, I feel like this connection is kind of heading towards a friendship and not really romantic, Chelsea. Okay. Now you have the Page of Cups, is how he truly feels. Right now, it's not showing anything significant with his feelings. He just feels he likes you, but I feel like it's more of a friendly feeling right now. It's not romantic in nature just yet. But I think this person really does like you. Okay. And when I asked about his intentions, we got the Two of Swords. So I feel like he's still not really sure where ultimately he's going to take this with you. But the stronger energy right now is kind of like just towards a friendship and dating and keeping an open relationship between you guys, okay? I feel like if you were to ask him, like, okay, where are we going? What's happening here? He would kind of like push you away a little bit about that. Like, I feel like it's something he wouldn't really just tell you, give you a straight answer to, okay? And it's because he's just not sure, with the Two of Pentacles. So if someone's not sure about you and they're indecisive and things like that, the best thing to do is not to put all your eggs in one basket with them. Okay, keep your options open, talk to other people, and if he catches up, he catches up. If he don't, then they don't. Sucks for him. Sorry for his loss, okay? Yeah. So is he a waste of time? Right now, he could be. Right now, he definitely could be. I don't recommend you setting your expectations too high on him right now. What the heck? Why did this thing just... Oh, this thing is so retarded. All right, so I have Bella. So Bella, I am ready for your question. Everybody else, get your questions ready. That way when I call on you, you will be ready, okay? After Bella is Byron. After Byron is Desiree. Would it be a good decision for Bella to move to the condos by her job? Would it be a good decision for Bella to move to the condos by her job? Ace of Wands. Would it be a good decision for Bella to move to the condos by her job? I feel like all it's saying, Bella, is if you think you can afford it, then sure, is what I feel. Okay, if you think that you can afford it. Because the Ace of Pentacles reverse is like you may have to put a lot of money down, or that would be, you know, something financially that would kind of take a bit of chunk out of you. But I mean, that's kind of up to you if that's in alignment with your finances and everything's right now. I don't know why people are donating with super chat. I don't know, guys. Bella, Harmony, please help me out. I don't know. I didn't tell anyone to do that. I don't get it. So, yeah, Bella. I feel like you would be like approved or something, but it just seems like Ace of Pentacles reverse, it would be a lot of money down. So if that's what you're ready for, or you know, that's okay with you, you have the means for it, then go ahead and do it. I don't know why people are giving me a super chat. The only thing I'm accepting is Cash App and PayPal. So is it a good decision? I mean, only if your finances can handle it. Do you have any other questions, Bella? I mean, I don't really answer questions having to do with like the medical and stuff like that. You know, because that's something that's really intricate and there's a lot of twists and turns in the medical world, and I don't want to be the one to diagnose. I don't want to be the one to, you know, decide for you if this doctor is better or if that one's better. You know, the best way to know which doctor's better, looking at their reviews, you know, um, going on YouTube, maybe looking up their procedures and see how people feel about it and things like that. That's the best you can do. But I don't want to be the one to say, oh no, that doctor's terrible because I seen the Four of Swords. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna ask a question about Victor. I knew it was coming. Yeah, you can ask a question about Victor. What's your question about Victor, Bella? I plan on sending him a encouraging voice message because he just dealt with a situation with fake friends. How would he feel about that message? All right. How will Victor feel about Bella sending him an encouraging voice message? How will Victor feel about her sending him an encouraging voice message? Okay, well, he's going to feel very cared for by you. Quite simply, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. He's just going to feel like you really care about him. You know, because people can say they care, but you taking, doing that just really shows him that um, you mean what you say, okay? Now, I think he'll respond back pretty kindly and pretty compassionately. I think he would like it a lot. No, I think he will be receptive. Again, it's just making sure not to bombard him with a bunch of feelings, but I think something like that is it's keeping things light and keeping the door, open, like, hey, if you want to talk, I'm here. Not necessarily forcing it or, expecting a certain response, from him. Just let it flow is what I feel. What is Victor's sign again? Okay, so Byron, I'm ready for your question. Yesenia, I got your donation. Spiritual, I got your Cash App. Lorena, I got your PayPal. Will me and my ex-cap get back together? What is your ex's name, Byron? Taurus, yeah. Those Taurus are a piece of work, Bella. They are a piece of work. I congratulate and I respect anybody who's able to deal with them long term. Very, very stubborn. Very stubborn. I gave up that battle a long time ago. All right. Will Byron and Mackenzie get back together? Will Byron and Mackenzie get back together? So you have Judgment. Will Byron and Mackenzie get back together? Everything is in the pinned comment. If you're looking for PayPal, just go to any video on my YouTube channel. In the description box, you will see the link for my PayPal. Will Byron and Mackenzie get back together? I feel like Byron, that's going to depend on if someone can control themselves, if someone can control their temper, possibly. I feel like there was something that you guys weren't really able to make progress with. Capricorn and Libra, I can see some kind of communication issues arising from that. That's going to depend. If you guys getting back together is heavily dependent on if you can work through some kind of issues that you guys had. Will Byron and Mackenzie get back together? Nine of Wands. It's going to take a lot of work. Yep. It's going to take a lot of compromise, a lot of hard work. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So if you both are willing to compromise, you know, to work together and put in the effort, then I feel like it's possible you guys can get back together and, you know, have a much more successful relationship. So it's like the cards are saying, well, I don't know. Can you guys work it out? Can you guys compromise? Are you able to do that? You know, karma, judgment. This is a card asking you to basically think about the past between you two, what has happened, how can you learn and grow from it? What can you do differently? You know, that type of thing. Because I feel like there will be the possibility of a second chance between you two, but how can you guys make it better this time is the question. And it doesn't even have to be communication problems. It could just be something that, because the Six of Swords reversed, something that you and her were not basically able to improve or to get a resolution to. It seemed like you guys were always being stuck at the same, you know, situation. There needs to be dedication, full dedication, commitment, and compromise, if that's to work, okay? What is keeping Mackenzie from coming back to Byron? Seven of Pentacles. I don't think there's anything like just blocking her. I think that she does think a lot about reuniting, getting back together. She does. That's something she's considering. But the thing is, I feel like she is kind of looking at things from a high risk, low reward, you know, from risk versus reward standpoint. Like, is this going to pay off? Is it worth me reinvesting and trying it again? She's a bit apprehensive to do that. Okay. But just understand, I feel like she really is considering getting back together or something. That has been on her mind with you, Byron. Okay. So I feel like you both are like wanting to be together again. Okay. No problem. Desiree, what is your question? And I got Yesenia and Spiritual. I'm going to let you guys know when to send your question. Lorena, I have you as well. What is your question? I received Yasmine too. Lorena, what is your question? And Desiree, what is your question? Queen Manny, what is your Cash App or PayPal name? Lorena, I'm Aquarius and he is Virgo. His name is Suffy. Well, we don't know. Right, will Lorena and Suffy ever be together again? Will Lorena and Suffy ever be together again? Suffy. I don't feel like you will be together again with any energies. But I feel like you guys will talk again. Yeah. I feel like you guys will talk again. But it's not showing you guys actually being together, okay? And it looks like the conversation would be more like really spur of the moment. I feel like this person will be, sorry guys, really flighty. Even if you guys do talk, I'm not saying like consistent communication. It's just like a real sudden, like flighty type of convo. Like he could come out of nowhere and communicate with you. Or you could be the one to come out of nowhere and communicate with him. That's possible as well. Yasmin, not yet. I'm not ready for your question yet. But you can just still post it, okay? How does Lewis feel about me? How does Lewis feel about Desiree? Lewis feelings for Desiree, Lewis. Ooh. Lewis's feelings for Desiree, Lewis. So, Des, is this someone you're in a relationship with? Lewis's feelings for Desiree. Lewis's feelings for Desiree. Lewis's feelings for Desiree. So how does Lewis feel about the connection with Desiree? Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. I feel like he cares about you. He appreciates you. What you do for him, how you treat him. You know, his love for you is showing up more, like his feelings for you, sorry, are showing up as more like practical feelings. So he cares about you and really appreciates you. And you may be the type to like be really nurturing with him, or, you know, you really do show him that you care and he appreciates that. And he feels like you're somebody who he would, he feels like you're somebody who really, really shows that you care for him, okay? And I feel like he would be the type to help you in your time of need as well. You have Temperance, Six of Coins reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like you bring them peace and, you know, I'm hearing like no matter what happens, like he would want to keep you in his life regardless, because he just feels like you're a really good person and you're a real person. I don't know, I just heard that. Like you're a real person. The thing about it is the Six of Pentacles reverse would indicate that even though he feels these ways towards you for XYZ reason, he could feel as though he can't give you what you need, or he can't properly reciprocate what you give him. Or it could be that he doesn't want to properly reciprocate what you give him. For XYZ reason, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles reverse. Hermit reverse. I feel like he feels like he can't make you happy, or that he wouldn't be able to give you what you need, Desiree. And you know him better than I do as to why he would possibly feel that way. Yeah, it's like he feels like you're a really good friend and all these good things about you, but it just seems like he feels like he can't really give you what you need in return, okay? So this could be him feeling as though like financially he can't really, he's not at a place to where he can give to back to a person, or especially a woman, you know, yeah, I'm not Dr. Phil. I can't tell you why he thinks that way, but I think he just feels like he can't give you anything more. And I hope it's not because it's a third party situation. I really hope not. We do have the High Priestess, but I don't see too many threes here. If I do, then I would say, okay, maybe he can't give you more than that because he's involved, okay? And that would be dividing his resources between that person and you. And maybe he feels like obviously he can't do that. These cards are just flying out. Yes, you will hear your reading, Lorena. Two of Wands, because when I asked how he feels about the connections, he's like still at a crossroads. He's still indecisive. Like he doesn't know yet what he wants to do with it. Oh, okay. Well, then if that's the case, yeah, then that's why he probably just doesn't feel like he can really make you happy or give you the time and energy. Because people got to understand, relationships, they take time, energy, okay? And if you ain't got no time or energy, you won't be able to reciprocate, okay? So although he appreciates you and feels like you're someone really valuable to him, I feel like he would want to like return that type of energy to you. And so right now I feel like he's kind of leaning more towards just being friends, okay? Keeping things the way they are and just kind of going with the flow. If you want to know if you are having a cryptic pregnancy, a creepy pregnancy, or whatever pregnancies, guys, please consult your OBGYN or your nearest doctor. I'm not a doctor, guys. The cards are not Dr. Phil. They're not a doctor. I'm not here to confirm or deny any pregnancies, guys, okay? Yep, that's definitely confirmation. So I have, who was it? Lorena. Did you post your question, Lorena? Oh yeah, I did already answer you. I already answered you, Lorena, so you want to rewind, you'll see it. Bella, are you still here, by the way? You're welcome, Des. Desiree, what is his sign, by the way? All right, Yesenia, please post your question. And Spiritual, please post your question. The username Spiritual. Goddess. And then Yasmine Bouju. Okay, I can't pronounce that, sorry. But yeah, Yasmine, post your question as well. All right. Will my ex Kerwin reach out and want to work things out? All right. Will Kerwin reach out to Yesenia to try to work things out? Will Kerwin reach out to Yesenia to work things out? Kerwin. So the answer is most likely not. I think he's probably in a relationship. Yeah, I think he's already in a relationship right now. King and the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I think he could be with another earth sign, by the way. Yesenia. So he could be with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn like himself. Lorena, the answer to that question was no. I said that I've seen communication happening between you two, but I don't see it being a couple getting back into a relationship. I don't know why people make things complicated. But yeah, Yesenia. It looks like he could already be in a relationship or be on the way to one or something like that. No problem. So we have Yasmine. Ooh, Yasmine, he's a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Ooh, man. Then he vanished. All right, so what is his name, Yasmine? Eunice. Okay, sorry. So, how does Eunice feel about Yasmine? How does Eunice feel about Yasmine? Page of Swords. Yes, it is possible. JJ. How does Eunice feel about Yasmine? Why do I get this feeling that Scorpio? How does Eunice feel about Yasmine, sorry. One more card. I feel like I really didn't want to say this, but I feel like he's obsessed with you, but it seems like it's more of like well, he is a Scorpio moon rising, or Scorpio moon and Venus, so he seems pretty obsessive, like he's curious about you at this point in time. I don't know. It just seems like he probably expected you to, like he wanted you to be abandoned. I don't know. I just feel like it was a tactic for him. Those Scorpios can be very manipulative, especially Venus. But like I feel like he wanted to leave you wondering and questioning and stuff like that. His obsession with you seems really like physical. I feel like he wanted you to be like dependent on him, or he expected you to chase him, um, and like come after him and stuff. That's what he kind of expected. The shadow side is the devil card. I feel like that was a tactic for him because the Nine of Pentacles is codependency. So I feel like he wanted you to be codependent on him in some kind of way. So he maybe felt like, okay, by disappearing, coming on strong, telling her this and that, and then pulling back that energy, hopefully she'll chase me and do all these things. So I do feel like it's a bit of a game for him. I feel like he purposely did that. Like he purposely did that. Because now he's like, well, hello. Why hasn't she reached out? Why hasn't she said anything? What's going on with her? Which, I mean, it's weird. You said that he basically abandoned you, so. I would say be careful. He could be a bit of a, like a, they're just, if he's not a narcissist, just really manipulative, you know. It does feel like he's kind of playing games. Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, all of that he did on purpose. Basically, he love bombed you and wanted you to chase him and do all types of crazy stuff. Say something more about what, Lorena? Because you asked me if you guys will be together again. He's long distance. Will you hear from him? And I said very specifically and to the point, I said that he will. You will talk, but it's not going to be consistent communication. As quickly as he may come into your life, he's going to be out again. There is no consistency there, meaning there can be no relationship. Because a relationship requires consistency. If not, then it's not a relationship. Okay, mommy's still working, baby.
Mommy, I haven't told my bathroom.
Okay, mommy's gonna come fix it. Just go in your room. I'm not done. Does he see a future? I mean, do you really see a future with someone like this, Yasmine, who's purposely doing little tactics to try to get you hooked on them? And because that's usually a sign of someone who could be a bit narcissistic, okay? But hey, if you like it, I love it. What are Eunice's intentions with Yasmine? Knight of Swords. Yeah, he's definitely going to come in. I feel like he could be really upset, Yasmine. I don't know. It just seems like he expected you to give in to him and just be really... He wanted you to chase him, okay? That's what he wanted. And I don't know many Caps that chase. I don't know many of them who chase at all. So that probably triggered him. So he's going to communicate with you out of the blue. And the Knight of Swords is like a really blunt communication. I got your question, Maria. It's really blunt. It's really sharp. He could just kind of like, I don't know, come off like a bit of a jerk when he does talk to you. Like, where you been? You know, you haven't said anything. You know, that's the Knight of Swords communication. Very straight to the point. And it could sound a little mean. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Any other intention, Eunice, when it comes to Yasmine? What is this freak's intentions? We have the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands. Oh my goodness, why does he keep love bombing you? He's gonna love bomb you. The Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups, like he's love bombing you. But there's no consistency with what he's telling you. Oh, you know, I love you, I feel a connection, and da da da, and then boom, you disappear. How does that make sense? He could be a narcissist, so please, please be careful. If not a narcissist, and if not a narcissist, then he could have a third party, I feel, Yasmine. And that could be why he's so flighty at the same time. Okay, so just be careful. You have this Queen of Pentacles right here. Something ain't right with him. I would definitely tell you that. So if you want to get married to someone who's with something ain't right and waste money and time, I don't know a Capricorn Venus who would want to invest time and energy into something that's a high risk, low reward. But if that is what you want, no, I don't see any marriage. Oh, that's not his intention. I feel like his only intention is to make you chase him, to get you where he wants to get you, to love bomb you, tell you all types of things, but don't follow through with it. Okay? So I have spiritual. Spiritual, what is your name? And then we have Maria. So spiritual, what is your name? Martina. Okay. No, I know you put your questions, just wanting your name. Martina. Will Rasheed reach out to Martina? Will Rasheed reach out to Martina? Rasheed. Will Rasheed reach out to Martina? I feel like the answer will be, I feel like, yeah, there will be communication from him. What is the advice for Martina regarding Rasheed? Page of Swords. I feel like you really need to ask questions though, Martina, because yes, I'll just answer your question, Maria, and you'll have to just rewind the video when it's posted. So Martina, I feel like the communication will be there. However, I think you should be careful because it just seems like this person is juggling, okay? Um, he's juggling. I think that he is still dealing with his past. So this could be him still being hung up on an ex. And I feel like this would probably be like a rebound situation. So I see you guys talking, but it's saying as advice you need to ask the right questions. Make sure you have all your facts together about him. Because I don't think like he's really walked away from somebody emotionally. I feel like he could still be hung up on like his past, an ex or something. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Martina. So should you move on from this connection? Based on that, yes. Because, I mean, you can't force someone to be over an ex. You know, apparently he's still dealing with his own baggage. And, you know, there's nothing you can't get far with someone who's still pinning for an ex or still have yet to get over the past and things like that. Okay, Lorena, how does Suffy feel about Lorena? How does Suffy feel about Lorena? I think that he will, you know, I feel like he does feel like you are special in his eyes, you know, or like his connection with you taught him something, you know. He doesn't have any negative feeling towards you whatsoever. I feel like his feelings are really, it's positive, it's neutral. It's not a feeling of like love, it's not a feeling of hate. Just know that he has positive feelings towards you, and you are somebody that I don't think he would necessarily just forget about you and just, but again, these cards are not necessarily romantic, okay? So this is not him necessarily liking you, like having a romantic intention type of like. But I think that he still holds positive feeling towards you, okay? All right. This is for Maria. Tell me about Maria's soulmate, please. What is Maria's soulmate? Maria's soulmate. What can you tell me about them? So, Maria, I feel like your soulmate is somebody. Okay, so let's talk about the signs. This could be an Aries or an Aquarius, but I feel like this person has been through a lot in their life. Um, they've definitely went through some trials and tribulations, a lot of transitions in their life. I feel like their past, you know, even growing up, childhood and stuff like that probably wasn't so good, you know. I feel like they're just now kind of transitioning and getting out of some rocky period in their life. So just know that your soulmate is someone who has seen the worst and they've come out 10 times stronger. And this person is really resilient, I feel. This person is showing up as an emperor, so somebody who is disciplined, they are responsible, and maybe they weren't always like this, but like I said, maybe their life circumstances, they've probably, you know, become enlightened and gained a lot of wisdom through their situation. Okay? I think this person is really masculine as well. I feel like they're learning to open up their heart. They're learning to love again and to feel love. Um, maybe their childhood wasn't very, you know, nurturing and loving and things like that. Okay, but this person is hopeful, they're optimistic, they're confident in their future. I feel like this person wasn't always so like loving. They weren't always so, because I feel like they probably were forced to grow up, you know, fast, or they were probably taught that, you know, emotions are for the weak. Emotions, you know, are not a masculine thing or something. So they were grown up with a certain mindset, I feel. But now they're working on transitioning out of that, those lower vibrations. Okay. Let me get one more card for Maria's soulmate. And maybe you could be the one that shows this person how to open their heart and things like that. That's what soulmate relations are about. Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, this person had like a lot of baggage in their life. They do, or they did. But the thing about it is, they're optimistic and they're taking things one day at a time. And they've healed. They've healed. They're healing. All right, so I think this is a patient person overall. They're really responsible. They have a lot of wisdom. Okay, and they're just resilient. So no matter what, you know, they're able to handle it, and they're able to persevere. You know, this is a persevering person. Okay, they know how to handle difficult and challenging times in life. Okay, not everybody can. Some people break down and lose it, but this person's strong. I'm hearing like they're like the strong but silent type, Maria. Okay. So the signs coming up is Aries, Aquarius, and Sagittarius so far. Virgo energy with the Hermit. Well, this person's really spiritual. They probably weren't always spiritual, but I feel like they're really focused on their spirituality as well nowadays. They've definitely taken time to do the work on themselves, and I think this person will have like a lot of stories to tell you. I don't know. I just heard that like they have a lot of stories. They have a lot of experience. This could be an older person too, Maria. So, I mean, don't be surprised if they're like 5, 10 years older than you. But they come with like a lot of experience and wisdom. Okay, because of what they've been through and what they've seen. But they're a better person now. Nothing crazy. Maria's soulmate. Once again, we do have Aquarius here. We have Scorpio, Libra. This person definitely has the letter R in their name. K, M, there's a butterfly. They've definitely went through their transition. They could be long distance, or You know, the thing about the Eiffel Tower is that it's long standing. So I feel like this person, that just goes to show how strong they are. You know, they could withstand anything. Okay. We have Sagittarius. E. This person has like a lot of philosophies in life, you know, so they can just tell you a lot of stories and talk about theories all day with you, and they're really knowledgeable. We do have Gemini. Okay, so that is what I have for Maria's soulmate. Yes, your soulmate is out there. We all have soulmates out there. So based on what I described, Maria, I guess you can kind of put two and two together and see if you know this person based on how they were described. All right, so I have Naja. Naja, please put your question. Well, I see you asked about intentions, but what is their name? Jamila. Is Jamila's relationship with Mo worth the effort? Is Jamila's relationship with Mo worth the effort? You have the Tower. Is Jamila's relationship with Mo worth the effort? It is not worth the effort, Jamila. Okay, guys, Lorena, you already asked, okay, questions. You donated $9. I can't answer a plethora of questions for $9, okay? But yeah, Jamila, I feel like the answer to that is no, it's not worth the effort. And the reason why it's not worth the effort is because I feel like someone doesn't take the relationship seriously. The Fool for Jamila and the Fool. The Fool for Jamila and Mo. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this connection will definitely only end in heartbreak, because someone's not taking it seriously. And the Queen of Swords tells me that eventually, you know, that's going to have to be, someone's going to have to be, you know, cut off, put in their place. I do feel like someone's very, like, they are playerish. Sorry, guys. What is his intentions? And I don't know, like, Jamila, if you're in an actual relationship with that person, but if you are, yeah, I do feel like someone's just not taking it seriously, being foolish, being a fool. I feel like there's like an energy of like no commitment there, no true commitment. Um, if you're not in a relationship with them yet, Jamila, then either way, I think that person's in a full energy, okay? Um, and you can't settle down with a fool at all. Because a fool doesn't really like to settle down. They like to have freedom and do whatever they want, when they want, and things like that. So, Wesley. What are Wesley's intentions with Nasia? Wesley's intentions with Nasia. The devil. Wesley's intentions with Nasia. Wesley's intentions with Nasia. Wesley. Wesley's intentions with Nasia. Wesley's intentions with Nasia. It feels like he's like still figuring it out. But to be honest with you, Nasia, I feel like he's thinking a little bit more like his intentions are kind of more sexual and like physical, I feel, okay? I feel like that's kind of where he's looking at with you. It's more sexual than anything else. Queen of Wands and the Devil and the High Priestess. He could be thinking about having like a friends with benefits like arrangement with you or something. Because the thing is, I feel like he's still looking. He's still keeping his options open. So perhaps he feels like you're not quite the one for him. Like, because with the Three of Wands, it's like you're still looking for something. So maybe right now it's kind of, he's probably putting you in that category of just wanting to have some physical with you. Because none of these cards contain like cups. Cups would basically indicate that this person has feelings and romantic intentions with you, but it's all wands, and wands are passion. And you have the High Priest, which is typically, it's a Taurus card, so it's all about sticking to the script type of thing, passion and sticking to the script. So to me, that's like a combination of wanting to pursue something just really physical with you at this point in time. That's what I feel like his intentions are. So Nasia, what is the advice for Nasia regarding this person? You have the Star. I feel like it's saying like, don't give too much of your energy to this person. And if you have, then you need to pull back that energy. Advice for Nasia regarding Wesley. And if you're not okay, obviously, with something physical, then I would suggest that obviously, you know, you pull back completely from that. Unless he wants to, you know, have something more than that. But right now, I just kind of feel like he's a little bit more choosing the path of like something physical with you. Okay? All right, guys, so that is what I have for you today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Thank you to my moderators once again. And I will talk to you guys soon.